program. Oh, what location we have here before us.
The Disney Store Premium Elite Rey comes with one Rey doll, one Hero Blue lightsaber, one Rey staff, one purse.
That's not a purse, it's a satchel!
I'm sorry, satchel. One blaster that Han Solo gives her, and an extra set of hands. Rey is a harder plastic doll, and she has probably the same amount of plastic, kind of hard for the head. She features a soft goods hairstyle as well as soft goods for the clothing. Right here on her belt, the little pouch here, that is a plastic. Very careful, the straps might break on you. Going down the body, you have maybe a PVC or a harder rubber here for that boot that separates, I assume, like Leia did, and it does. And of course, it's a hard plastic for these shoes slash boot right there. So how much does this look like Rey? In the box from a distance, it looks very good. Of course, a car goes by when I'm trying to record. Maybe I'll keep that in just to show off how much bullshit we have to put up with as YouTubers. Okay, this looks from a distance in the box actually really good. It looks like a real like hot toy from a distance, but when you look at her up close, yes, she looks like a Barbie. She doesn't look as bad as the other Reys. Honestly, this probably might be the best Rey you're gonna get, likeliness wise. This does look like Daisy Ridley. I just think that the soft goods hair here kind of turns it off and makes it look like a Barbie. And speaking of Barbies, I have right here. Don't ask why or how, but I have Barbies here so you can look and compare the look of the hair and the head, and I guess mostly the shape also is nearly the same, but you can see that it mostly looks like a Barbie. I'm going to get really close and show off the eyes, because the eyes on Rey look kind of Barbie-like. That one's a little bit aggressive compared to, say, this one. See if I can, I'll probably crop it so you can see the eyes, the eyelashes, how they're painted. Rey here has like her eyelashes painted, and it really does not look that good. I wish they would have not included that. I wish they would have not included the lipstick. Man, that lipstick's a turn off. You can totally repaint her. I mean, it's not a big deal. This is like, I think they're going for 20 bucks now, but their list price is 35 at the Disney Store. But Rey, head-wise, it looks okay. Honestly, I like it better than what Hasbro's given us. And we have here the soft goods, very authentic to the movie. It looks just like her outfit for a majority of the film on Jakku. Miscellaneous detailing, you can see like the stitching here, and I think it's all stitched together, her little white undergarment and then the little tassels here on top, whatever they're officially called. You can see, I'm going to see if I can get close just for you to show off the stitching. It's stitched, and it's stitched fairly well. Honestly, I really like the arms, the arm tarps. They're very nice. The gauntlet, besides that little bloop peg that keeps the belt together, I assume, and of course kept everything in the packaging. She's very well detailed. This is a nice little looking girl, especially if she's 20 bucks now. That's crazy. The hair is authentic, but once again, I don't know about the soft goods, man. I thought they'd be okay when I saw them on the internet, but out of the box, yeah, I wish they would have just done a hard sculpt for her, like Hot Toys did. But this is perfect for girls that want a Ray Barbie, possibly. But yeah, she just, I don't know. I wish it was a hard sculpt. She's got her long sleeves, goes down there, covers up the articulation. Her gauntlet here on the right side is Velcroed. You can see that there. I'm not going to take it off because my fingers are too big. The belt itself looks like it can come off right there. If you clip that, you can possibly take it on and off with the tab. I don't want to do that. But you can probably take apart this whole figure because there is a little... Let's see if I get it off and just show you real quick. Bam, right there. You got some copyrights of the Disney store. And then you can also see the torso articulation right there. And I'm assuming you can pretty much undress this whole figure if you take off that belt. So good for customizers, but you can just probably super glue that belt back on. And of course here on the bootay, the pants, you can take them off. There's some Velcro right there for you. And then down below are her boots. Nicely detailed. Of course she has one side loose and one side's a loop. So very authentic. Good job by the Disney store. Articulation wise, ugly, ugly, ugly. I talked about in my Leia review. In the box, she's like something like that or like that. I don't remember. I think it might be like that. You can see this gap here. I'm gonna get even closer for you. Look at that. That is ugly. That's because the neck and the head is all one joint. So if she looks up, you're gonna see that exposed terribly, or to her right or to her left. It's very ugly. But that's her head. Just a 360 like that. That looks very weird. Shoulder goes up. We have a bicep swivel 360 hidden wonderfully by her little tarp arms. Goes in and out just a slight bit. Double jointed elbows are hidden by the little tarps. Like I showed you with the back side, a little bit back and forth action right there. 360 as well. She can sit down very well and see if she can Jean-Claude Van Damme. Nice amount of hip articulation there. And I think she has a thigh swivel just a little bit back and forth. See if how this one's any much different. About the same. It looks like she has double jointed knees. Does she have double jointed knees? Yes, she does. So double jointed knees. They're going to go back about that much. And then you saw the very ugly foot. Push her pants down here so they get caught in the knee. That's a great thing about these soft goods. They did a good job of hiding pretty much everything. The foot here comes off very easily, but you should be able to do like a 360-ish. Well, not so much 360, but you can pivot quite a bit. Of course, you have the toe articulation, so she can be in a running position type deal. No pegs on the bottom for her stands, but you can just use a 1/6 figure scale stand for her. So she has two set of hands. We're going to test out what set of hands go with what. We have here the default ones, and I think she has this for the Saber. So Saber fits in the default hands that come with the packaging, and then the secondary hands, let's see what those fit. So lightsaber for the first set of hands. Her staff, yeah, you can use it for this too. That looks really cool. And then the Han Solo blaster. Nope, not so much. So it looks like the Han Solo blaster will be for the secondary right hand. Oh, God. Because I'm pretty sure she fires it right-handed in the movie. For some God knows reason, it doesn't really work for that hand. So let's try out this one. Maybe she's left-handed. That one looks better because you can see, I'm going to get you close here. The trigger finger goes into the trigger area. It's still a little bit loose, so it's going to come off very easily. Let's try out this other hand. I think the other hand's going to be even worse. I'm not even going to put the other hand in the body. You can just tell that this hand is not designed for it. This is the only hand that's going to fit. Oh my God. I don't think that's movie accurate or not. I'm going to have to look at the screenshot. I'll put it in the video here. But looks like the only hand that'll hold the Han Solo blaster is the left hand. whatever. So the hero saber included, the Luke saber, the Anakin saber, whatever you want to call it, the saber. A little bit warped here in probably the packaging problem, but I'm going to get close to show off the hilt. The hilt's very nicely detailed, very nicely painted. No paint slop anywhere. No paint slop, I don't think, on any of these Disney Store Elite Premium toys. So they seem to have a good job with keeping everything nice. Han Solo blaster, once again, nicely detailed, and it looks really cool. So if you ever needed some extra accessories for your Hot Toys, here you are. Looks very nice. Black and silver and wonderfully sculpted. I like it. The purse, the satchel, it is very nicely detailed. It has a nice amount of weight. However, does not have pegs here on the bottom to strap back in to make everything easier. But let's zoom out, and I'm already zoomed out, looks like. See if I can just put it on her without any issues. It looks like I might have some issues. The arm came off, okay. And don't break it. Okay, it goes on. Man, barely. There we go. Damn. There you go. Now let's put the hand on. Man, those pegs, man. That was hard to do. But yeah, there we are. Her satchel is on her back. That looks really good. That looks very good. Especially with the staff. Only thing that's missing is her little, as it falls out, is her little like garment that goes on top of her with the goggles. That'd been really cool to include. But you have a lot of accessories here for 35 bucks, especially that's kind of like clearance now for 20. So let's talk about her staff. Her staff, interesting enough, does not have a strap that goes over. I think the Hasbro Black Series one had that. But it does come apart in two pieces, which to my knowledge did not happen in the film, so I don't know why that's a thing, unless it's like for kids, like an action feature. That's the only action feature we really have for this whole set, besides her holding a lightsaber and battling. But that's about it. This breaks apart. Whoopee! Big deal. But it's nicely detailed. It's very big. I just wish that strap would have strapped on her back. That'd been really cool. I'd rather have that than this breaking apart in two pieces. So I'm going to give Rey a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I'm going to give her a thumbs up for kids. I think this is perfect for girls, especially girls that love Rey. They want like a kind of like a Rey Barbie. This is it. Even though it does have a lot of articulation, girls and kids can still have a lot of fun playing with her. Adult collectors, if you're a customizer, I think you can repaint that face and it would make it a lot better. And if you're really going for this line, yes. If you're not going for this line, I can't really say it's a recommend. Thanks guys very much for watching.
End of line.
I'm Brando and I fight for the users. Thank you for choosing.
See your press.
Greetings, program.